Oh ho ho, you guys are getting into the Nurburgring. Welcome to the live stream. This is an iRacing Week 13 Porsche Cup Race we're getting ready to get into here. It starts at 6:45 p.m., so we're going to do some practice laps and then get into qualifying. Hopefully just 2 laps real quick there, and we can do decent, and then a 15-minute race at the Grand Prix circuit.
Radio check.
Spotter, radio check.
We got iRacing loaded up here. Let's see who's in here. All sorts of people. Week 13 is a bit of a mess.
Fastest lap for Otto, 2:01.27.
It's kind of this in-between seasons in iRacing. They do these 12-week seasons. So then week 13 is where a bunch of updates come out, and they kind of just do a track every day, and it's a free-for-all. Most people don't normally run the Porsche Cup Series, and it's kind of one of the only series you can race during this week. So everybody just kind of shows up for it, and man, it's crazy. You guys are gonna see it'll unfold much worse than the last race at Mount Panorama, because the people that run that, you know, are in it for the season and really want to do well and are just kind of going for it. This week, every day is a different track, and it's just anybody and everybody can come in. So we're going to try to stay out of carnage, but it's inevitable that we're going to have a crash, unless we get very, very lucky. Otherwise, there's no telling what's going to happen. So we'll jump into the car here and try to get going. We got our pit lane.
Speed limit is 60
kilometers
per hour.
The Grand Prix track is a pretty fun track.
There's a car approaching. Stay behind the white line.
Really just learned it this morning, but seem to be getting up to speed pretty well.
On your left, clear left.
Stay out of the way for that guy. There's couple tight turns, couple high-speed turns, pretty good straightaway. It's a really good mix of corners here at the Grand Prix circuit. Give the tires plenty of time to warm up. In the last 2 races I did at Lime Rock and at the Charlotte Roval, the track was incredibly greasy. Felt like it had no grip at all. So it really took a long time to feel like it got any sort of grip, and I just really never had any confidence in the car pretty much the entire race. Lime Rock especially was crazy. I mean, I went from 7th to 1st on the launch. I mean, we drag launched the crap out of the thing past 6 cars on the front straight before turn 1, and then by turn, I guess it's 6, kind of going up the hill, like just back end came out around on me, and there's nothing I could do to save it, you know. So I went from 7th to 1st, back to like almost last. It was like 15th or something, and there's probably 6 cars behind me crashing at the back of the pack as well, which was actually good for me because I didn't lose nearly as much. All right, let's go ahead for our first real time lap here. We'll brake all the way down to first gear for this first corner. So we got to be hard on the brakes, but we got to be smooth. And then hard first gear, second gear. Just a hair of the brakes just to keep it turned for this. that we can come out. Go a little hot in there. That's a tricky corner there. That'll, you really got to slow down early. Definitely some time to be had. I mean, I learned this track this morning. So far from the most experienced. But we'll get it. We'll be able to get something done for the race here on this one, I think. Feeling pretty good about it. Pretty low grip feeling still. But we're only on lap 1. I feel like they give the, it's like they torture us during week 13, give us less grip. Just to mess with us for all the newcomers to come and play. Lap 1 is absolute mayhem at the other 2 races. I mean, it is just like comical. You're down to first, get off the brake, turn hard, and just hammer it coming out of there. Cars are going to be backed up halfway down the front straight on the first lap for that one. Everybody's just going to come to a complete stop trying to get through there. Try not to slide in second coming out of there.
Sector 1 is 1.2 seconds off the pace.
A little loose coming out. I was able to get down to some pretty decent times during practice a little earlier, so just got to get warmed back up to it. Track conditions are a little different during the official practice, so doesn't quite feel the same, but it's not too far off, which is nice. Should help if I pay attention. Alright. If you mess up a section here, there's pretty good rhythm in sections, but then they give you these long straightaways that kind of reset yourself. This fast chicane on this one here. There's several different versions. Most people, when they think of Nurburgring, they think Nordschleife, Nordschleife, which is the northern loop, which is the huge track. As you can see, we're just doing the Grand Prix circuit. It's the little guy.
13th place.
We'll be doing just over 2 minutes for a lap time here. Down a second. Get your turn, nice and patient. Get up over here. Get a strong run. There we go. Not too bad. Down to 4th. Get it slowed down for second gear corner here. You gotta be really patient with throttle and then hammer it. That's how we get strong run. On these, the big sweepers here, there's several of those, like another one coming up right here, down to 3rd. a second. Wait. Full throttle. And we're just going to lift. Try to keep it pinned as early as we can. Strong run out of there. Down to third gear here. Kind of opens up.
You're a second off the pace in sector 2.
We can just leave her in third. And downhill.
The leader is just
hard on the throttle.
158.77.
All the way through. Keep it pinned. Let's try going to the 50. Almost works. And 2:03.9.
Good lap. That's your quickest today.
Not bad.
3 is 1.8.
Not bad.
Off
We
the
can
pace.
be really competitive with that. I don't feel bad about that at all. Come on, computer. My keyboard. Wake up. Hit the escape. What is this thing doing? My keyboard doesn't want to work. Hey, there we go. Thank you. So we're going to go into qualifying here. I think it's just 2 laps, kind of like we had on the last one. But it's always... I'm not always super familiar with how they do different things, so we'll see what it is, but I'm pretty sure. But we'll try to do a clean lap just like we did there. If I can do a 2:03 in qualifying, then I think we'll be up towards the front, and we've got a long straightaway, so I can get my drag launch right, and we'll pass a couple cars on the straightaway, and then just try to get on the brakes early for turn 1, and hopefully we don't get rear-ended. But I'm predicting somebody's going to miss the brake zone on the start and just like send it through the middle and take everybody out. But hopefully that's not the issue, but I don't know. I'm not hopeful. Not in a week 13 race here. We'll see. We'll just see what unfolds. It'll be exciting, that's for sure. Again, we're not gonna get in the setup and change fuel and try to do a crazy qualifying setup or anything. I don't. It doesn't really matter for me in this. I don't really care. I don't notice much difference. So we're just gonna leave it be and just run our full race setup, full race fuel, and have a consistent feeling car. And then trying to get overzealous with trying to go deep into the brake zones because we have less fuel and the car's lighter and stuff like that. It's more likely to just screw stuff up. So qualifying's ready. Turn pit speed limiter on, and I'm gonna shut up here and try to get a good lap time in. All right.
Pit lane speed limit is 60 kilometers per hour. Your exit is clear. Watch the white line. All right, Travis, we've got 2 laps. Let's get this done.
So again, we've got this entire out lap here to just kind of get warmed up, get the tires warmed up, and just kind of play with it. We don't have to do anything crazy on this out lap. We have to go all the way around again before the timer actually starts. So all we got to do is keep it out of the wall.
The track temp's increasing. It's now 27 Celsius.
Brake nice and hard. Try to get temp in the brakes. ride the brake down here. This is the corner. You got to really be patient on throttle coming out of there. If you get on throttle too early, it starts pushing you wide, and then you have to get off throttle, wait for the car to turn, and then get back on throttle, and then by that time it's too late, and you've ruined your run down that long straightaway there. You got a big time difference. You'll start to see with different runs. So slow in, fast out, that old saying definitely applies to that. So we'll brake around the 75. Set up for a good run here. Carry some speed. Nail the throttle. Here we go. We have 2 laps to do a good time, but we don't want to screw it up too bad. Wait, hammer it. Ride the curves to get a straighter line. A little deep in there, but that's all right. Go for one more. That one wasn't the greatest. Well, looks like they're going to invalidate it because I got a freaking hair of a off track there in one of these corners. Make this one count. Stay away from the curbs there to not getting off track again. Not too bad through there. Not my best lap ever, but wait for the exit. There we go. Pretty clean exit. Nice through there. That's pretty good. Much better through that section this time.
That's a new fastest Fastest lap for Witt, 2:00.5 seconds. The leader's just done it, 2:00.1.
Where you at? 2:02.6. Not bad. Not bad. All right, I'm happy with that. It's fine. Two and a half seconds off the fastest guy, so we'll actually look at our results here. We're in P7 so far. Pretty competitive in the 2:02s, 2:03s. Wow, a guy in a 59, that's pretty good. That is a solid run there. All right, well done. We'll try to keep it clean. We'll make a couple positions up, but these first couple guys there are pretty quick, so I'm not gonna worry about them too much. This race, this series, I mean, it's kind of a throwaway. You know, a race, it really doesn't mean a whole lot, but we'll try to dice it up with these guys and see what we can do. Finishing is an accomplishment in these races during this week 13 deal here, so that's all we really care about. And we'll see if anybody else does any times here in the last couple seconds.
That's the end of the session, 7th position.
That's it. You can see all these numbers down here are people that crashed during qualifying, so they couldn't even do their qualifying laps, and there's the people we have to worry about. Those are the guys that are going to just take themselves out and hopefully leave the carnage back here towards the back, and we can keep it clean up here with the guys that seem to normally run these cars. I'm a little hopeful on that, but we'll see. We'll see what we can do. We'll see what we can do. Again, we're in our 991 GT3 Cup, 4.0 liter, 485 horsepower, flat six. Behind us, out in the rear engine, rear wheel drive, paddle shift, 6-speed sequential transmission, triple plate clutch, light flywheel, all the racy stuff. These cars are pretty trick, but they're really not that far off from a street car, GT3 street car in real life. That chassis is based off of the street cars in the production line at Porsche, and then it kind of goes off to the race division and gets a roll cage put in it and made into a full race car. So they're pretty cool. Pretty cool. You can take a lot of the race car parts and put them on your street car in real life, which is nice. Alright, let's get to our relative. We've got 13 gallons of fuel. We've got our brake bias set. And I think we're ready here. It's going to be an interesting first lap. I have no idea. I've never raced here, so I have no idea what's going to happen.
P7. The air temp is 18 Celsius.
All right, here we go.
Okay,
Drag launch this sucker.
Get ready. Go, nail it. 15 minutes remaining, 15 minutes to go.
That dude just started to sideswipe me for no reason.
Car right.
Easier.
Still there. You're in the middle.
Leave plenty of room. Come on, man, turn.
Clear right. Clear all round.
You survived turn one at least. See what else we can do. Sideswiped by two cars in the first corner.
Start's okay. We're still in good shape here.
Luckily, nothing too bad. Apparently people don't use their mirrors or have spotters.
The gap in front is now 1.2.
But at least we've survived this long. Got a pretty decent group of cars here. Well, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, Jesus Christ. No reason to get loose there. Absolutely no reason. Come on. Oh, Jesus. Just my luck. Just out doing my own thing. Come on, dude. That is the big complaint with iRacing, is stuff like that, where the car just randomly gets super loose, doesn't give you any warning, no rhyme or reason, wasn't loose anywhere else, and for whatever reason it just decided it didn't want to do anything there. So now we fight our way back up.
P17. Yellow flag, watch out.
That is incredibly disappointing.
Dude.
Cars everywhere, carnage in every corner. There's another one. Where he's going to come back on. Yeah,
Car
that's
left,
good.
clear left.
What are these guys doing?
Car
What is
right.
this guy doing?
Clear right.
Yeah, there we go. Jesus. Come
Clear
on.
right.
Thanks, buddy. Appreciate it. Problem is now we're in the back of the pack.
Okay, Travis, the next car is Davis.
And it is not the place we want to be right now. This red car is an issue. Everybody in this line's a liability right now.
0.3.
We just gotta try to get around them clean, or hope they go off on their own.
Left side. Still there. Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear left.
P19.
On your left. Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear left.
Yellow flag.
There's the
10
red
minutes
car
remaining,
causing
10
an issue
minutes.
again.
Stay calm, keep it smooth.
At least he's out of the way. He was the biggest one I was worried about. That guy's going off. Don't hit me, don't hit me, don't hit me. Oh, come on.
Clear left.
There's a guy going off here. He's just driving off into the grass. Okay.
Bamber is leading the race. Yellow flag, caution. New fastest lap for Bamber, 1:59.54.
We gotta get around this guy.
On your right. Hold your line, clear right.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, there we go.
Really?
Absolute mayhem.
The guy ahead is Richards.
Get taken out, get crashed into. That's awesome. It's kind of pointless, really, to run these races. It does nothing for you.
Yellow flag, watch out. Come on, Travis. Nicely done. We're halfway home. We're okay on fuel. Increased. It's now about 2.8 seconds. 16th place. That's the fastest lap of the race.
Oh, it's our red car friend. Imagine that. We just gotta claw our way.
The track temperature's rising. It's now 28 Celsius.
Claw our way back up, but there's not much we can do.
Okay, Travis. 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes left.
If I didn't have that spin on turn 1, we would be having a much different race. But one of those things, what are you gonna do? Oh, red car's flipping through the air. Big surprise there, huh, guys? Those the problem when you get in a car that's difficult to drive, like the 991 Cup, and you get guys in it that just aren't experienced and aren't used to it, and they just don't know how to control the car. They expect it to drive like some of the other stuff they've been driving that has ABS and traction control and
Okay, Travis.
it's nice and soft and just kind of lets you get away with stuff, but this car is incredibly unforgiving. If you can't, if you're not used to it, I mean, just like that, just running a little wide there, I mean, there's really no getting it back.
Fastest lap for Bamber, 1:59.00.
So sketched out. Oh, there we go.
Yellow flag.
He's just gonna come right on
Right
out.
side.
Thanks, buddy.
Clear right.
Don't you try to drag race me now. Let's see if this guy rear ends us. Yep. Here he goes. Looking to the inside.
2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
See if we can pull away from this guy. He makes me nervous back there.
P13.
Car left.
You got the draft
Still
going
there.
into there.
Clear left.
Give him some room.
Come on, Travis. Don't let him get away.
At least he got by clean.
P15. One more lap to go.
These guys are crashing up here. Oh, and he clips that guy, gets himself sideways, and spins himself out. At least he didn't do that to me. So, 2 positions there, thanks to our friend.
Just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go. We've had a cut warning. Keep it tidy, please, Travis.
And across the line for the last time, and that's the end of the race. Let's see where we finished.
P12. There we go, it's over. Bring it back round.
What a shit show. Absolute mayhem. I knew it was going to be bad. I didn't expect it to be quite that bad, but I want to watch this. I want to watch my car get nice and sideways for no reason on lap 1 here. We have a great start. Get around this guy. Number 11 goes ahead and swerves straight into us right off the start for no reason. That was awesome. We get down into turn 1 clean. Number 1 car runs wide and just hits me. People behind are getting crashed into. Get through turn 2 pretty clean. 3. And get through this little section. Car feels fine. I mean, I'm able to get on power strong in second. Grip levels feel decent. There's no issue there. Felt pretty confident in the car. Car looks absolutely fine. Nope. No issue. Let's see what happens. Gets a little bumpy, gets sideways, and it just loses it. Cuts back. Nothing we can do. See if we can see another angle of it. Looked like it was just kind of bumpy getting through there. Wasn't on the throttle hard, wasn't anything crazy, just kind of just came around. Didn't feel like working anymore. Let's go here. See what happens in the chicane with this green car here. Get a good run on him coming out. Leave plenty of room. He goes inside, gets over the curb, comes back and slams into me. And then I'm just sitting there and these guys just collect me up as I'm sitting in the middle of the road. So, yeah, not much we can do about that. Well, guys, that's it for me. That was a That was a bit of a mess. Hope it was entertaining for you. It was a little stressful and frustrating for me, but hey, you know, that's iRacing. What are you going to do? So if you guys liked it, hit like, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.